Good morning, children. Hope you people are doing well. Welcome to today's session, children. Today, we are going to read the C part of Unit 7 Mahatma Gandhi Pushed Out of the Train. This play was written by Richard Brille, an American writer. Richard Brille was educated at the University of Michigan. As an American writer, he is best known for screenplays of biopic. He won the Academy Award for the Best Original Screenplay at 1982 Oscars for Gandhi. Brille also won the Academy Award for the Best Original Screenplay and the Golden Globe Award for the Best Screenplay Motion Picture. This play is about a young Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi doesn't need any introduction, children. We all love him and he is known as the father of our nation. So let us read about him, children. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. His parents were Putli Bai and Karamchand Uttamchand Gandhi. He completed his education at Rajkot and degree at Bhavnagar. He moved to London to study law in 1888. After completing his law course, he returned to India. But he was not able to start a successful law practice here. He moved to South Africa in 1893 to represent an Indian merchant in a lawsuit. Gandhiji stayed in South Africa for 21 years. There he faced discrimination because of his skin color and heritage. He started his struggle against racism and brought a great change among the people there. Gandhiji was an example of a person who not only shared his earlier ethnocentric ideas but also became inspiration for African struggle against racism. Look at the pic, children. You can see the place at Pietermaritzburg railway station where Gandhiji was pushed out of the train. You can see the note on it. A visit to the Pietermaritzburg railway station, South Africa, where Gandhi was pushed out of the train and Satyagraha was born, is sure to fire up your patriotic spirit. The bitter experience of Gandhi at Pietermaritzburg railway station, South Africa, where he was pushed out of train, and this place was known as the birthplace of Satyagraha, a fight against the racial discrimination which took place on June 7, 1893. Children, when Gandhiji visited South Africa, at that time it was under the British rule. The South Africans and the Indians were deprived of their basic fundamental rights. The black or the colored people were not allowed in the public places. If they have to travel by train, only the last compartment of the train was meant for them. They cannot sit in any other compartment. Gandhiji was totally unaware of this practice. So children, now get ready with your textbook. We will start with a lesson, page number 143. Now, it is the scene of a railway station and Gandhiji was sitting in a train as he was traveling to Pretoria. Gandhiji went to South Africa and reserved a ticket in a train to travel to Pretoria as he had argued the case of business firm. He got into the first class compartment as he bought a first class ticket. He was reading a book written by Leo Tolstoy. He was not aware of what was happening around. In the meantime, a European found Gandhi in the first class compartment. Black people have no right to travel in a first class compartment even though they have a first class ticket. Keeping this in view, the European went to the conductor and reported the matter to him. Meanwhile, Gandhiji was talking to the porter who has brought his luggage there. As the porter glances at the European nervously. The porter stopped talking without completing the sentence as he saw the European and the conductor coming towards the compartment. He was frightened of being scolded by the conductor or the European. If they saw him talking to Gandhi, they might cancel his porter license. If he had not seen the conductor, he would have told Gandhiji how impossible it was for an Indian to get a ticket in the first class compartment and about the discrimination against the colored people in South Africa. The European and the conductor came to the compartment that Gandhi was traveling in. The conductor addressed Gandhi, a coolie, and asked why he was traveling in a first class compartment. Gandhiji said he had a first class ticket. He also said that he was an attorney and as such sent for the ticket in post. The conductor became angry and the European cut off the ticket angrily. The European said that there were no colored attorneys in South Africa and asked him to sit in other compartment. Then Gandhiji took out the card from his waistcoat and showed it to the conductor. The card had his details, his name and profession. He told the conductor that he was called to the bar in London and enrolled in High Court of Chancery and therefore there could not be any doubt that he was not an attorney. There was every reason to say that there was a black attorney in South Africa. The conductor asked him to get out of the first class compartment and go to the third class compartment. He warned him that he would not send him if he didn't go. But Gandhi protested that he used to travel the first class even in England. It was night. The train reached Maritzburg station. Gandhiji's luggage was thrown on the platform. A policeman and the conductor pulled Gandhi from the first class. The European cracked on Gandhiji's fist that was holding safety rails of the door. Finally, they succeeded in throwing Gandhi out. There was anger and insult on Gandhi's face. The conductor threw the book at his feet and the train moved. After Gandhi had been pushed out of the train, he spent the night shivering in the dark waiting room. Gandhi took this experience to heart and decided that it would be very foolish to run back to India without fulfilling his obligation and he would fight against such injustice. That next day he travelled by stagecoach to Johannesburg, but the conductor of that train also insulted Gandhiji. Some of the passengers supported Gandhiji and made him to travel in that train. He continued his journey to Pretoria. Gandhiji called a meeting of the Indians in the Pretoria with the help of an Indian merchant. He appealed to the Indians to form a league to fight against the injustice done to Indians. Everybody agreed to Gandhiji's proposal. The spirit of Gandhi awakened the Indians in the South Africa. On their request, Gandhiji stayed in South Africa for 3 years and fought for the rights of the Indians. So children, I hope you people have understood the lesson. Now it's time for you to take down the homework. If you were in Gandhi's place, how would you have reacted in such a situation? Write your answer and send on my personal window. Thank you.